Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pat. So, guys, today what I plan on doing is a couple quick things in the house. Just want to fix up, stuff that need a little bit of work, and then I actually want to go down and look for some like diamonds, because still no luck on those. So, I figured, we'd do that. So, what I want to get is a couple chairs right here. I think that would look good, just because it's right next to the pool. It makes sense. So, like one there and one. Actually, you know what? Those are too close. Actually, I'm gonna put them a little further apart and just set those up just to get the room looking, because it does look a little bare, I'll admit that. So I got some signs ready for the sides of those, and what I want to do is I want to move the enchanting table into the secret room. Then the secret room will be completely done, and that's the reason I want to finish that. So I think that'll look pretty good, and then we want to go do some exploring. We've been doing a lot of building, so figure we'll do a little bit of exploring. Obviously some stuff still needs work, but I don't want to just get every single episode in the house working on stuff. So got to do a couple other things too. I did fix up. I redid this. I got some stairs over here. Did a couple things. Nothing really too special. All right, but let's go up here. And you guys said I can move this. I'm just paranoid, honestly, because I didn't have any diamonds to make another one. I believe it was a diamond I needed. So I think I'm just gonna need more wood for the bookshelves once I break them, just because you just get the books back. So, but that's not a big deal. I mean, I have a tree right there anyway. And I gathered some ahead of time for us, so we got over a stack of that. So I'm hoping that after I break all this, and then I can actually get it set up correctly too. But yeah, we'll see, guys. So we're gonna get all this, and I'm hoping that this just breaks just as easily. All right. Axe doesn't seem to be doing it. It could be pickaxe, because it's like diamond or whatever. Okay, pickaxe is it. All right. Imagine if I broke that with the axe and it just broke forever. That'd be horrible. Oh yeah, and I should get my bed up here. Should just do that real quick, because that's where I'm going to make the bedroom. Honestly, I don't really have one right now, but at least we'll get that room, started. So there'll be a place for the bedroom, because lately I've been just, I had my bed in the living room. So we'll get that up here. Where I'm going to put it, I don't know, but for now, I'm just going to toss it down. And yeah, I'm going to get the roof going soon, so we can get this, all situated. But yeah, for now, at least there's a spot for the bed, because it was in the kitchen. It was all over the place. There was never really a good spot for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this down. Alright, where are my... You know what? Let me get the actual bookshelves made first. So I have, like, a ridiculous amount of books. So we're going to make these. I have enough wood, hopefully, to make whatever we need to make here, guys. And then we can actually see some of the enchanting. But I obviously have no levels or whatever to use. But, it's all good. Alright, I don't even have enough wood, which seems to be a common problem for me whenever I do this, but we have enough for 15 bookshelves, so that should be enough to at least set up better than anything we've had so far, at least. Alright, so we're going to put bookshelves. Let's actually set up the shelves first. And let's try to get this, so 3 spots on that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So I'm just trying to make it even, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I am going to toss it... I can't actually make this even. I think what I will have to do to make it perfectly even is to tear out the wall and put it one space further that way if I want to make this completely even. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, but I think that's what would need to be done. So guys, I'm still a little off on setting this up correctly, so just let me know that if I do this right. But I'm believing that this is exactly how you do it now. And it looks a lot better this way too, so... hopefully that's how you do it. And let's just toss something in there for fun and get number like 15, 22. It's got to be working right now. So yeah, and that does look pretty good. I'm going to move this over here, I think. I think that would just look better. Let's see what we can do. I think I need a little bit more. I'm going to grab a little bit of wood just to get, I think I need 3 more of these for it to look like even. So I'm going to get 3 more of those, and I'm going to move this over there. Alright guys, so I just did that real quick to save us some time, and looks pretty good. And now I'd say this room is actually complete. Except for, I really do need to get a door with some pistons. I'm still working on the design of how exactly to do that. Obviously, I'm new with the pistons and stuff like that. I was able to get my front door going, so I'm sure I'll be able to get this going pretty soon as well. But yeah, I still am working on that, getting, the design so I can actually hide everything. But yeah, I'll get that done pretty soon. And oops, I accidentally grabbed the wrong block. This is what I need. So I need a couple of these just so we can finish this off, guys. So yeah, the secret treasure room and enchanting room now is 100% complete. All good. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to head down into the mine. And we're going to look for, try to find some diamonds, stuff like that. Just because, I haven't had much luck with them. I really would like to get another diamond pickaxe so I can get more obsidian. And that way I can make another portal, like, in the nether itself. So, that would be useful. So we got some food. We got what we need. So I think we're ready. One thing we got to do, though, guys, is we have to find a place that, oops, this isn't working. I wonder why. That is strange that this isn't working, actually. But, I'm sure I'll get that figured out. But we're gonna do is try to find a different mine, because obviously we've been in, like, all the mines that are around this island. So I think we're actually gonna go to the mainland as quick as we can. And I'll worry about the whatever's wrong with my door. I don't know what the hell I did, but, mistakes happen. Let's just check it from the outside. Maybe it is locked from out here. I don't know. Alright, I think that was the problem. I must have went in through there when it was locked. So yeah, it has to be, unlocked from both sides. Alright, so guys, last time we went to the complete other side of this island, which was that way. So what I'm thinking is we're going to head towards the mainland, which is pretty much where we actually started originally, and we didn't get much of a chance to really explore it. So now would be a good time to do that. So I think we're ready. So you can even see just barely where we were before, because there's a little marker I left. But yeah, that is where we're gonna head, guys. Yeah, there's some monsters. I went at night. Probably not the smartest time to go, but not like I'm really worried about it. So yeah, we'll be fighting some monsters and stuff. Good time to gain some levels as well. Some creepers around. Oh, he's gonna blow. Alright, so yeah, let's just head this way. Yeah, we'll cross the ocean and we'll try to find a good spot. Yeah, I am taking some abuse, guys, already. So we should probably eat some of the food that we brought with us. Yeah, probably, morning probably would have made the most sense to go, but, I'm ready. Try to make sure we're full health. Hopefully we have enough food for this, actually. But yeah, we're just going to head to the mainland. And that way it should be fairly easy to get back as well, since we've, been there before. Alright guys, so we are back over to where we first started, actually. This is the island not island, this is the land where we spawned. So, should be cool to see. Maybe we'll actually see some more structures and stuff that we, started with over here. Which is kind of cool to see. So yeah, we're going to head down. I'm going to try not to be, too close to where we were, because, there still is the possibility of accidentally running into the same cave system, of course. But what I do plan on doing is following the side of the land, because that way will keep us from getting lost when we actually get out of there. So let's look for, a cave system, and we'll just go down as quick as we can. Yeah, plenty of monsters. Good time to gain some levels, really. Alright, so first thing we see, we're pretty much going to go into, honestly. And if we found chickens, that'd probably be good, because on the way back, maybe we can try to get some to go with us somehow. I don't know. Well, honestly, we don't have any chickens. Alright, so yeah, we are getting some levels. A bunch of creepers over here, actually. My favorite monsters, of course. 4 of them. Alright, so let's get these guys out of the way. Just because, gonna gain the levels. Alright, and it is, it's way too easy with this weapon. But that's all good anyway. We're up to level 5. Hopefully we'll be able to enchant some stuff, when we're done here. Because I imagine we're gonna run into a lot more monsters than this. Bunch of creepers. Seems like creepers are all over the place. So I don't want to just dig down either. I want to actually, find a system to work our way into. But of course, we don't want to go too far from the home, and we also don't want to end out in any of the same cave systems that we've been in originally. Actually, some pumpkins around here. Kind of something, you wish you would have seen, like, right when you started. But it doesn't matter now anyway. But I think I see something, guys. And this is probably the first cave system we went into, but honestly, I'm not sure. But we're going to find out when we go in. This could be. I don't think it is. I don't remember going into anything that had, water. Or maybe it was right here. Who knows? But this is where we're going, guys. And hopefully this actually goes down, because it's really annoying when it's, just something open like this. So yeah, we are looking for diamonds, but of course, we will take whatever we can get. Alright, so let's get some torches into our inventory. We do have plenty of those. Alright, yeah, so we are just gonna head down this way. Whoa, that actually scared me. Alright, let's get this guy before he gets us. Alright, sorry guys, I know you can't see. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, Jesus. Oops. Oh god, I'm horrible with my buttons. Alright, we're getting you. Accidentally hit F1 instead of 1, but alright, so yeah, this is another dead end, but what are we at? We are at 58. We're just gonna head down. I know, at least we have something. And this is gonna make it quick. This, you know, special pickaxe that's enchanted. So yeah, we'll go down as quick as we can, guys, and we'll find something. Alright guys, I saved you guys some boredom luckily, and I went way down, and what we are at right now is 23, and we finally found our first cave system. So let's try to be a little cautious, and we'll get our way in here, and we'll see what we can find. But we are pretty close to the diamond area, and there's a creeper right there, actually. So yeah, let's get rid of him first. Oh, he's gonna blow. Alright. So, not really a big deal anyway. But, yeah, this is the way we came from, and to mark that, I don't know, I like to do weird things. So something like some fences is something that I will remember. So we're gonna head this way. Let's just get up some torches and head down here. This is probably a good spot just because it goes down lower. And I see some lava, so probably a good sign. But yeah, I do want to make a bit of a staircase. Generally, it is easy to get down that way. Oh, not right under me though. All right, so that is an easy way back up, guys. And we'll put down a torch right there, and we'll check this out. We just have to be a little bit cautious, just because we're far away. We obviously wouldn't be able to get our stuff back if we were to die. Alright, we're at 18, so I mean I think diamonds are what, 20 and below, so the possibility is definitely here. So let's just take a quick look around before we start digging and going down further. So yeah, I would like to take a look. I mean, I see some redstone, see lots of coal. I don't know, we're gonna head down further, I guess. We'll head down this way. And I guess we're going to dig around the lava. I know that some of you guys say that, generally you can find diamonds, around where lava is. So, might as well take a look. You never know what we'll find anyway. I mean, I don't mind finding iron and stuff, but we really are here for the good stuff today, guys. And my luck's been so bad that, honestly, we got to find something. Alright, so pretty hard to see, but let's just jump right in here. And yeah, they could really be anywhere, and that's really my problem is I've had some pretty bad luck. I mean, honestly, a lot of times you can just go down here and actually just, see them right in the wall. But I have not seen, I've seen what, like a couple the whole time that we've been here? The whole time we've been on this, in this series, I've seen only a couple. So I guess we'll just keep looking around, guys. Right now we're at 12, so this is like the prime level, I guess, for looking for this stuff. Oh god, close to the lava. So yeah, I did bring a bucket. Oops, do not switch to your inventory in the middle like that. Alright, so we got a bucket, and we can use this to clear out some lava just to make things a little easier. And I figure that'll be the quickest way to do stuff around here. And yeah, there is, I'm not too worried about stuff like gold, but what I'm going to be looking for is spots like this. This looks like a good spot to at least, check it out. Alright, so we cleared out this. We got some obsidian ground over here, but too bad we can't gather it. That's what I really want to do, is get some more so that I can, make another portal. So I'm just going to keep tossing it down like this, trying to make our way through here, guys, because that's probably going to be the easiest way to find some of what we're looking for. And still, don't really see anything, but at least we're getting through. And I'm definitely getting better with maneuvering through lava and stuff. At least I think so. At least I hope so. Alright, so yeah, it is getting really dark now. So what we're going to do is we'll check around here, I guess. So yeah, there is more water over here. Did I bring a second bucket? Kind of wish that I did. But yeah, still don't see anything. But I see lots of iron, lots of coal. Might be something behind something. So let's just take a quick look. But I really am feeling that we're going to find something this time, since we have not found anything in I don't know how long. Last time I think we found one in a chest, and, there should at least be some around here somewhere. I mean, what level are we at right now? Oh god, I hate those guys. We are at 12. So yeah, we should be able to find something. Alright, so let's take that guy out. If we can. I don't know if I can, actually. Let's just toss some water on this. If we can. Yeah, really hard to get to him. Now we should be able to kick his ass. Alright, come here. Come here. Alright. These guys are all over the place. Yeah, lots of monsters down here, but you know what I'm getting is some arrows too, which is probably a good thing. It is pretty dark. Here's more lava. There's tons of lava down here, I have to say. But yeah, let's just keep on clearing this out, and hopefully we'll actually find something. Oh, creeper's on fire. Alright, let's get that guy out of the way. Oh my god, we found some. We found some, guys. Finally, actually. Jesus, I thought we'd never find any. I thought this was gonna, you know, go on forever without finding any. So, awesome, awesome. Let's see how many we get. Make sure there's no, like, oop, at least 2. At least 3. At least 4. This is awesome. Alright, let's see. Any more? And there's some gold there. Alright, guys, so we are... This is pretty nice. We got 4. So, anyways, I could at least make a pickaxe, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about that. So let's just check around here, see if there's any more for us. So yeah, we didn't go down here for no reason. We actually found some diamonds, 4 to be exact. 4, that's good. I'll just gather this gold real quick too while we're here, and see if we can find any more. That would be fucking awesome. Oh god. Alright, let's get out of that. Alright though, that's pretty good though, I have to say. So I think if we head this way, that might be another chance to find something. But yeah, I do like when you can actually, when they're actually in plain sight like that. It makes things a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, let's just keep doing this and keep getting through here. Alright, so now let's take a quick look. Actually, I probably should get up some torches because it's getting pretty dark in here. But yeah, so far so good. If we could find some more, that would be sick. But if not, you know, at least we got 4. That's pretty good. I mean, they're pretty rare. So, and guys, originally when I first started my series, you know, before my world got messed up or whatever, I thought that diamonds weren't that rare. I mean, I thought they were, you know, somewhat common, because the first time I ever went down there, I found like 6 or 7, 8 of them. I don't know. And ever since then, I've never found any, pretty much. So yeah, pretty happy about that. So that's why we are going to keep searching. Hopefully get a couple more would be sick, but, you know, I don't really expect anything. So yeah, might as well look all around us. But yeah, right next to the lava is pretty much where they were. So all that information did help. So yeah, we should keep looking around though. Never know what we could really find. Hopefully though, we'll be able to find our way back up. But I imagine it won't be too bad. I mean, I'm sure the cave system's large, but I'm sure with a little bit of exploring we can, you know, get out of here. I think I'm going to make this jump. Probably stupid, but... Alright. So this is where we were a second ago. And I'm just taking another quick, you know, gander around here. So yeah, doesn't look like there's any more around here, but... We're going to go... Which way should we go anyway? You know what, I can clear out all this, but I don't think that's really going to help. That actually pretty much just turns everything to cobblestone, actually. But yeah, at least that will be out of our way now. So, pretty useful to do that. So yeah, let's just finish this off. Yeah, I think I hear a monster though. Whoop. I think I just lost my water. Somehow. Somehow I lost my water. I don't know what I did there. But I don't have my water anymore. Alright, so let's get this guy and we'll take another quick look around here. So guys, I am just trucking along looking for more stuff, just so, you know, not to bore you guys with just mining like cobblestone and searching. But yeah, I am in, this place is actually freaking massive. And I'm like in this huge ravine. I mean, look at it. It's pretty ridiculous how big it is. So yeah, we're just going to keep on, I'm just going to keep on heading down until I, you know, find some more good resources. So we'll see. I mean, there's lava going like crazy, and so you never know what I can find, honestly. So I'm just going to keep heading until we get something. You know, I figure what we'll do is we'll at least find at least one more thing, at least something of interest before we finish up here. At least that's what I figure. especially going down such a long, big cave. There's got to be something of interest. You know, a mine shaft, some diamonds, something. You know what I mean? So we'll just keep going along until I find something. Alright guys, I think I actually found some more diamonds already, and I just started looking a little bit more. And here they are, I actually found some. I can't believe that we've actually found 2 things of diamonds while we've been down here. So let's see how much we get. This is pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, let's clear out this. And yeah, following the lava guys has really, really helped me. So hoping for more than one. Alright, so we know there's at least 2. Alright, so yeah, there is lava like right next to it, so probably the best thing to do would be to, I don't know. I really don't know honestly what the best thing to do to get it would be, but let's dig around it. And I think if we were to toss this in there, nope, that is stupid. Don't do that. But I think we should at least be able to get this one without any risk. I think. I don't think there's going to be lava right underneath it, is there? God, I just threw away a diamond, I think. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to get some water. Alright guys, so I grabbed some quick water, and honestly, let me know what the best way to go about getting a diamond when you know it is right next to lava. And I'm not really sure what the best way is, so you know, if you gave me a suggestion on that, that would probably help. Actually, this would probably work. So I think if I put the water right there, just because there's an open spot with not lava, I think that this will be alright. But let's try this. Let's get in here and try to grab this. Alright. Okay, that worked. That was good. And I think that's all the... And oh, guys, I didn't lose the diamond. I was wrong. I actually got it. So we are up to 6 diamonds. I thought I lost it, but no. We actually got it. So yeah, no problem. So let's try to clear out a little bit around here. You never know. Never know. There could be one more, something like that. But yeah, we have 6 though. That's pretty awesome. What we're gonna do with that, I'm not exactly sure, but we definitely can start making some stuff. So I figured we should just keep going and looking for more. All right, guys. So I pretty much explored as much as I could. My pickaxes are broken. We got 6 diamonds though. 6. That's good. So I'm pretty satisfied. I figure what I'll do is I figure I'll just head out of here. You know, I'm gonna off camera because I don't. You know, you guys probably don't want to watch that because I did come down pretty far and it's like a long walk back anyway. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. It does help. So I know we did pretty good though. So see you guys later.